All right. We'll be starting real soon. Getting we we got
Just getting everything set up here.
Yep.
I've got myself, Barry, and Edible Toaster commentating this match versus Cruelbeans versus phatscott. First round is going to be Varia and Movement.
Yeah, this should be. These are always a fun one. I always like seeing the Varia movement races. They have some interesting strats. You start with Ice Beam. You start with Varia, of course. You start with High Jump, and you start with Spring Ball. Lots of opportunity to do some fun movement tech, especially if you know fun Spring Ball tricks. So let's see what our racers are up to.
All right. Of the categories, this one's probably one of my more favorites. I enjoy the extra survivability from Varia because early game is always difficult for me. But also just having that movement really allows for some creative problem solving to get through some rooms.
For sure. And yes, like Tim the Enchanter mentioned in chat, yes, we do start with Varia. So our racers are getting started now. I personally went to the Map Rando site, edited the code to make sure that Morph is going to be like 40 minutes later. So don't worry, we'll see exciting one. So, all right, they're off.
All right, so immediately Beans is over in Aqueduct. Doesn't see anywhere to go, so.
Oh, oops. There's Morph. Whoops. Oops. Oh, I put it at the beginning, not the end. My fault.
Oh, at least you had the good script. Gotta flip it a little bit.
True. We'll fix it for next race.
That's true.
All right.
So what's interesting here is like our runners are immediately seeing Aqueduct and running away, even though they've got all of the tools to actually go further into it.
Yeah, I suspect that they feel there's no way to get the items there. I did. Looks like is that free? Okay. There's no way to get items there. I believe they saw the map somewhere else, so maybe they're going for that. Yep. Ooh, should be an interesting one. Can they reach the map though? Are we going to get blocked by Ridley, perhaps? Ooh.
Nope, we're going to get blocked by fast pillars. Even better.
Simpsoned out of there.
Not today.
The map's doing everything in their power. It's doing everything in its power to keep them away from the map. But phatscott's gonna try to get up there. Gotta get up crab hole.
That looks like.
Let's see. Oh, Beans didn't check the
spring ball jump.
Upside, yeah. Ooh. That's a good spot. All right.
I like that. That's a good way to get around the having to double spring ball there. It's a little bit dangerous because if you get hit by a crab, you're taking quite a bit of damage. Varia helps a little bit, but
yeah, I think you can take.
Is this technically in logic?
I believe it is.
With the crab, makes sense.
Yeah, I think all you need technically is high jump and ice beam, but I could be wrong. But you'd have to freeze 2 crabs, and it's a mess. Okay.
And it blocked again.
The power bombs that phatscott has is gonna be real useful. We'll see if Beans might be going back over there to hopefully get a set of power bombs.
I guess we'll find out. It's nice that Beans found this early save, though. I think his last matches have led him to wanting to save more often. This gives him a good reset if there's nothing over there.
Yep. WX has said it best.
Save early.
Save often. All right. And now we get our first map of the series. Okay, we got We got
Looks
Dragon
like
and
there's
Ridley.
Ridley. You called it.
Ooh.
That's an
Now it's
early
when I
find.
play,
Not enough ammo.
whenever I play these and you see Ridley in the first area, it's and not many items around, it's always usually it's usually worry. I usually worry a bit because now it's like, okay, you have to remember, you have to do the rest of the map, find stuff to kill Ridley, and then make sure you remember to come back and take care of Ridley before going to Mother Brain. It's especially worse if we're gonna see run across all the other zones and such, and not see Ridley for quite a while. So Beans opted to go across Dakora Shaft. Is it Dakora Room? Dakora Shaft? I don't remember the name.
The Dakar room.
Okay.
So we found an E-tank there for his troubles.
Oh.
Phatscott going back.
Yeah, heading towards Wreck Ship, it looks like. Which is Wreck Ship is, has been notorious for being either completely desolate or absolutely necessary. So looks like we're getting a forced Wreck Ship this game.
Which is really cool because last season, I think, like Wreck Ship was always dead and empty. So this season, having it be a little bit more actually randomized, which is interesting, has led to either heartbreak or joyful dances.
Okay, Beans is about to get that map. And then gonna set up a game plan. And it's funny. I think Beams is a notorious Wreck Ship non-enjoyer. Oh, I just realized they can also
hater. He's a Wreck Ship hater.
True. Let's not sugarcoat it.
Oh. Okay. It looks like we might have a choice here between Brinstar or Wreck Ship. So it's maybe we might see more divergence here.
Yeah, so I think, let's see. Oh, are we gonna see the let's see it. It's
going for a really hard ice clip here. So with X-Ray, this is pretty free, but without it, it's a pretty tight trick. I think you have to get it within a few pixels.
Oof, a tad too high.
A little bit. Yeah, almost there.
I believe this will still save time. This might. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, he gets it. Good work. Now it looks like phatscott's getting closer to this Wreck Ship map.
Yeah, and then said Beans has been practicing a lot, and he's been doing many expert seeds, and yeah. I will say expert is can't get up to Brinstar yet. Need those supers. Oh, okay. Oh, right. It's spring ball, so that's actually a pretty easy trick.
There we go.
Yep.
Phatscott. Oh, and finding one of the empty pedestals for his trouble. That's the other fun thing about this mode is because you start with so many items, they have to come out somewhere.
Yeah, this mode and Gravity 9+1 is full of empty pedestals. It's funny when you go
Spore spawn.
Yeah. Oh. Will we see Spore spawn? Oh, we won't see Spore spawn today because Spore spawn is unfortunately bypassable. Unless Spore spawn ends up being a shortcut back to Ridley.
It might be a one-way. Who knows?
Or would you say?
I see Beans following along in the same footsteps. He's gonna also probably find that amazing empty pedestal and Spore spawn. But so
this is the worst place to run out of worst place to run out of missiles is when you have to face Baby Crade.
Oh
Takes about
yeah,
as long. Takes about as long as it takes to kill Kraid. To kill baby Kraid with Ice Beam only.
that's true.
Uh, look, both of these runners are very good. Uh, Great quick kill executors. So
And Jockey over here, why does he hate himself with expert seeds? Called punishment to get better. So I know that he's been playing it because he wants to
trial
learn the
by
tricks
fire.
because he doesn't want to be locked out. So
uh,
Beans is relatively
trial
new
by
to the
fire.
scene. I think it's been mentioned before.
Oh yeah.
New to the SM community, racing anyway. And he has blown up really fast and has learned quite a bit of quite a lot of tricks. And so expert has just done nothing but help him.
Yeah, and I think this is a good sign. Like anyone who's interested at all in playing map rando, just go for it. Like some of us have started with I won't mention my first couple race times. All right, I will. 5 hours.
Oh
I
no.
started.
Okay.
I took 5 hours to do my first like race seed, and now I complain if it's above an hour, so or above an hour and 10. I'm not that good yet.
True. So Fat Scott got in. I didn't see the map when he got it, but it looks like he is stuck in this pit. I don't think he can get out with the items that he has right now. So he
Yeah,
might
he'll
have
be
to
able to get
reset.
back. He'll be able to get back and reset the room at least. You can get out of this room with just this loadout. You have to
With
be
ice,
careful
yeah.
with the
But
freeze. Yeah.
with his
We
energy
did.
right now and that freeze, this could be real tight.
Yeah. We did see a
Let's see.
few majors here. Ooh, nice dodge. Yeah, we did see a
Icy.
few majors over here. So let's see.
Beans got through
Yeah,
this room
but
with no
most.
damage taken. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this look real quick. Yeah, so we got 3 majors down below. Looks like the Spring Ball Maze room and the one gated room. I don't remember the name of it.
That's right. You could do a spring ball, spring fling trick, I believe, with high jump, the setup. So yeah, every sand hall is absolutely in logic. So, with this loadout,
Beans making quick work and
yep.
catches up with that room alone. Like, it's how quick it can change.
And yeah, like it looked like
And
Beans, like it did look like Beans was slightly behind at the start. I mean, which again, it's hard to say who's ahead at the start because the start there's still a lot of like everyone has to get their bearings, and at a certain point, until you hit a certain critical mass of items and a map knowledge, ooh, an extra
space
speed
jump
booster.
and speed.
Speed booster,
Nice.
finding speed booster early is huge.
It is,
Because if you,
and it does get those items back in Aqueduct, right?
yeah,
So suddenly we have knowledge of 2 more majors without a map. But
yeah. Oh, the X-ray scope, the
best scope.
legendary X-rays. We won't be seeing any. I don't think we'll be seeing any X-ray climbs today, but I know both of these racers can, if necessary. But we have so many moving items. We're good. And here goes bombs.
When you want
So,
one can fly, you can have them both.
yeah. We're basically lined up. They're pretty much right, lined up perfectly. So
See how much longer in this seed they can maintain that.
and now there's actually with no
That's got
there's one
to
possible
get the missiles here.
Yeah. Okay. So I see Beans is looking at that X over there because still need supers.
Oh, that's
Supers
true.
will. So the choice is check that X now, or go down to Norfair. It looks like Scott is going to Norfair. Beans is checking that X. Oh, I think. Wait, where's the X? Is it through that? Or is there a save that Beans is?
Was it?
Oh, yep. Beans is going for that save. Beans is
he
going for
learned
that
his
save.
lessons. He's gonna always learn.
Look.
All right.
There are times yeah. So this is very interesting, I think, because that X could be that if that X is supers, it could be pretty massive because there's this game loves or wait. Okay, not going for the X. But basically, the game doesn't mind.
We got a charge beam.
Ooh, charge. Are we gonna see a low percent? Well, I mean, an ice fight.
Double major aqueduct and good old screw attack. Low percent ice. Let's go. All right.
Let's see here. Again, we're still missing. We're still looking for supers. 15 minutes, almost 15 minutes. No supers.
It looks like Scott's actually going to be going for a save here. I haven't noticed him actually taking any other saves, so this might be his first one.
Yeah, and it's
kind time to fight Ridley.
You know,
Tim, you first. One E-Tank and Dream, no supers.
So you see that X that Ridley's blocking? Ridley's blocking Coliseum and that X.
Oh,
Place your bets. Place your bets if that's going to be a super. It might not necessarily be the super. It won't. It's not going to be the first super you're looking for in the game, but it's
first
probably
logical supers. It might be.
Yeah, and here's Beans with charge and screw attack. Screw in space makes so many rooms so fast. It's absurd.
It really does. It makes that fast pillar room that much easier. You don't have to waste power bombs in there.
Yeah.
Plus, it makes room safer, right? Key Hunter Shaft,
Absolutely.
You no longer really have to worry at all.
Yeah, it makes it's such nice, and also it actually makes the Ridley fight easier if you're not too comfortable with it.
Oh, for sure. You can screw attack through your swoops and not have to worry about taking the damage there. That's my favorite part.
Spazer, hands up.
No, it's not. Best beam. Actually, second best beam. Sorry, but grapple beam, definitely the best beam.
For sure.
Phaser enjoyers, you can enjoy second place.
Okay, funny enough, I would, well, if I had a super or two, I would go for Ridley right now. But, you know.
and saying that the X-ray is the best beam. I don't know. I'm still gonna go grapple.
What is my favorite beam?
Oh, I found the other sand room.
Honestly, ice is still my favorite beam. So many clips.
I can see that. Like, it's definitely a great utility beam. But for me, grapple, allowing the quick and easy farm, being able to just kill most enemies with like one shot, too good. Plus underwater movement, suitless with it is great.
For sure.
See them going separate ways here. Scott was going across the pits. Looks like he's going to back out now.
Yeah, this one, that spring ball trick is a little tricky if you're not used to it. It's not too precise, but it's more of a you have to do the midair jump as you're going into the sandfall, and then you'll get through pretty easy. And then the rest of that sand hall is pretty simple. But
yep,
we have alternative routes.
Ooh, I think he's going down the sand pit itself.
Ooh, good sand pit.
This could be big. Yeah. So we've got 2 items here. Let's see if he can do break free. If not, you can double spring ball out. I don't know if Scott knows that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a.
It is. Oh, and a major.
Never mind.
Let's see. A wave beam. Okay.
I forgot he had
and plasma.
Ooh. Oh, Ridley's is just on the menu now. I forgot that was space jump. That's actually just free to break free. Like, it's just quick and easy.
Wow, that quick of a. Ooh, and
old
beam just choosing the other sand pit.
Oh, that 50-50 choice. Just.
Yeah.
Gutting. And we found our supers.
Oh, I think Beans is like, nope, I'm going to check the other sand pit.
Nice. This might be really good for Beans. Glad he got that save. This looks like Scott is going to try to get these supers.
And here we go.
The spring ball jump and gets it. It's not an easy spring ball jump either, because off the sand, the setup can sometimes be a little bit frustrating.
Yeah. And
a farm room.
Will Beans like what he sees in this room? Oh.
Will he opt to keep the spacer though?
Yep. Oh, there we go. Break free. Yeah, that's true. Almost basically all majors. Like the last major is going to be gravity. So this could potentially be this could be a jet seed.
Could be straight up go mode. The question is, will they continue check majors looking for gravity, or are they just going to bypass it given all the movement items?
And also full beam. Both still need a few more missiles to break into the tank. So, and yeah, we need more. One more tank for both players at least. Some may or may not want a extra. But and well, technically,
this is Beans. He just needs ammo now to break tanks.
Yep, Beans will be fully go mode
5 more supers.
And guess what Beans is going to see right over here?
There he is.
Now the rest of this is going to be routing, which is kind of interesting. Once you have this massive, not massive, but once you have the critical mass of like majors, it's just finding the bosses, finding Mother Brain, and getting there as fast as possible, as cleanly as possible, and given that we saw 2 bosses though, and we know that one area has no bosses.
It's gonna be a hunt for Creighton Fantoon at this point.
Yeah. I don't believe we saw Mother Brain yet.
That's true. Yeah, nope. Sorry, 3 bosses.
Although, if I had to guess, Mother Brain is right to the left on the power of hidden door in right over in Big Pink. But
she does it. She does love it here.
But we'll see soon when we get a map of Norfair. And it's interesting that both of our runners are exploring Norfair. They're going for that map, hoping that Norfair has the other bosses. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully what they want to see is Brinstar having Mother Brain.
That would be probably huge. Then they can go back, clear the other 2 bosses on the way.
Absolutely.
And not have to backtrack.
Because I know if I see Mother Brain here, I'll be like, oh, I lost. I mean, you know, when you're racing these, you always assume that your opponent is 1, 2, maybe 10 steps ahead of you. You basically never think that you're the one ahead unless you did some absolutely absurd. Where is this map?
This is a wild one. How do you even get there? Oh man, I'm guessing we're gonna find what we haven't seen pirate shaft yet, so might have to. There's obviously a long way down one of these.
I don't think we saw a toilet either, so
that's true.
Yeah, so the worst possible thing that could happen is you get to the map and you find there's nothing else here, and then you're gonna feel real bad.
Then you have to go explore, try to find the other zones and see what you might have missed, and then you start panicking because you know that your opponent made the right choice every time.
Yep. And, okay. All right. This is feeling like this could be a Phantoon map, actually. But let's see. And it is.
Which is always a great find.
Yeah. So at least Norfair was absolutely necessary.
It's always a big relief when you get to the map area looking for your final bosses. You find a Phantoon map and you know you at least located that one.
Yep.
And hope that the other ones aren't too far away either. Oh, we've got the full beam combo, so let's see if Scott is going to microwave. He's going to set up for it and gets it. Oh, but he ends it too early.
Oh. Slightly undercooked squid this time.
A little bit raw. Waiter.
Yeah, send it back to me. Send it back, please.
Right. Much better. Just adds a super. We're good to go.
Ooh. Beans is wondering, where is this map? Where is this map? And we are about to see where we're about to see where everything in Norfair is.
Let's see if Mother Brain is in Big Pink. Looks like no.
Mother Brain is attached to Big Pink.
There she is. Oh, and there's
right.
Kraid. We've got all of the bosses now. We just have to go clean up Ridley, Dragon, and come back for Kraid and Mother Brain. Or we'll fat Scott up to kill Kraid on the way out.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna see Scott just start to fly here. I think he's gonna be
truly
taking check. He's just gonna run.
Yeah, like I said, the worst. It's always bad when you see like because if you have to leave bosses behind at the beginning, and oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. We don't know where we don't know where Criteria is.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen Criteria.
We have no clue where.
We haven't seen Criteria. We haven't seen what Turian.
This could be the most blind escape ever because like we don't know where any of these areas are. Beans is wondering
what Wreckship, Meridia, and Norfair now, right?
Yep. Beans is wondering where this map could possibly be, how to get to it.
Oh yeah.
I know the Leodox.
I know that feeling.
The Leodox room is one that like you just don't want to go down if you don't have to, but unfortunately you do have to go down it. Wait, yeah, it's over there. Yeah, there's gonna be a really interesting escape. Like, if no one's this could be a multiple escape attempt. Like, I don't think we've seen that very often, but it absolutely could be. I think we might see that unless our runners get very lucky with this.
Very lucky because the only other option we know right now is to go into Bryn, and so Criteria must be attached to that. We don't know how far in, so unless we go map hunting, this is going to be a long escape with a lot of attempts. Oh, it looks like there's Spazer. Says no to the second best beam.
Go back and get it. Right, hopefully this loops around to the map. Yeah, this finding this map is a little rough. Oh, I see Lunix joined us. How went the races? Well, welcome in, and oh, okay, Beans is going towards the map and Phantoon. And I bet he's gonna feel bad when he sees that the map was over here because he was there on the way to it. But again, I wouldn't. I don't blame anyone for not wanting to go through this room.
No, not at all. Especially because the direction of this room to let out is left, and the map is down to the right. Like, it just does not seem obvious. but it feels really bad in this case.
Yeah. Absolutely, IKEA Jet Seed. Oy. Okay. And the irony is, despite as far ahead as it seems, I'd say phatscott's a couple minutes ahead. The fact that this escape is might be completely, again, we do not know where criteria is. We don't need to. We are blocked by Brinstar. We are probably not finding. Oh wait, we don't have this map yet. No, we do have this map. Sorry.
We've got this map. We just don't have the boss skill.
Yep.
Collecting a little more ammo.
We haven't been to Brinstar, and there's no need to go into Brinstar at all. So, despite what this looks like, oh, that's someone's mad at this map location for sure.
Absolutely, a little bit of rage, a little bit of a dance. Like, oh, here's.
I love it.
Pantoon just being evil, hiding out in a corner somewhere.
Ridley's
having actually a pretty clean Ridley fight.
Yeah, perfect, clean.
Very nice. Gets it cleaned out.
Yeah.
Got Beans here now, seeing the map location, realizing he knows where all the bosses are, and see if he makes the decision to go straight for bosses or try to grab those maps.
Again, despite what it looks like, this race can very much come down to the escape. Believe it or not.
Absolutely.
Because if it's
several times,
if the escape's quick, great. Actually, if the escape's quick, it could be a little tricky too, because you'd have to go. As far as we know, you're going through Brinstar. We don't know anything about Brinstar. We don't know how far the map is. Will there be time to get the map?
And I mean, that run from here to Brinstar and then blinding, I mean, you could see several different attempts, and that's several minutes per attempt. Also, like it was mentioned in chat, and then said, like, this is still really a close race. It might look
absolutely.
Like Scott's ahead, but like one bad boss fight really in it.
Yeah. Like, there should be no problem with these, but like most of the boss fights in this game are pretty, like, Mother Brain can take you out again with no gravity. Getting hit hurts a lot more. And if you get hit by a catch up, it's gonna be pretty demoralizing, because it's like you're right there, you had everything there, you have to redo the fight again. Hopefully there's a save nearby,
and hopefully you took that save. I know more often than not, I'll see Mother Brain right next to me. I'm like, all right, it's fine, I'll take it. I just go for the fight, get one stray catch up, or hit by one too many rings.
Yep. It's a very interesting thing, because there's also only one way into Brinstar. I know that will alleviate some of the trouble, but we got that reverse spark. Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. Rather than backing up for a full run, moving forward to spring ball. Oh no. Found Beans going in to fight GT.
Interesting. It could be the fastest route back. I didn't check the map clearly, but with full beam combo, and you can microwave can you wait? Yeah, you can microwave a GT.
Can you? I didn't know that was a thing. Now you can just fire.
Actually, I'm not sure if the microwave is actually did any microwaving.
Yeah,
but it's generally a quick fight. So
yeah, it's still a quick fight. but I did not see the map to know like what might be on the other side here. Is this the faster route? Gives him a save at the very least.
Okay. So phatscott's on the way to Kraid and Mother Brain. Again, no one knows where Criteria even is. This is going to be a very interesting end of the game. Oh, this might mean that Gravity's is in Brinstar, the place no one went.
That's true. Which honestly makes this kind of a kind map because it was not really accessible, and neither runner got baited into going there or baited against it.
Yeah,
because one person finding gravity is all it takes.
Yep. I do think it's interesting to see like what I think the choices were pretty interesting. There are a lot of interesting choices you could have made for this race. Once you got the beam combo, do you go straight back for Ridley and hope that the other bosses are here, or the fact that we knew where Brinstar was is we know where Brinstar is there, and then that could also be the end of the game, but also the end of the game could have been Norfair. Is definitely a big 50-50 there, or not even that. It could have been in Criteria. We don't know where that is yet.
That's true. Any running could have been easily baited by that map being so confusing and far away. Like, you know what? I know where Brinstar is. Let me just go that way. I know a lot of runners also just always opt for going to the unexplored region to try to find Criteria because you're going to have to go there anyway. So, yeah. Always
the best part about guessing for... Honestly, anyone can start guessing for escape at any time at this point, because the cool thing is we have nothing to base it off of. We have no idea where anything is.
We've got Mother Brain. That's it. So get your guesses in. I'm going to go with like a 3 minute and 35 seconds.
Oh. I want to see.
I really want that fun race.
I want to see a 4-minute escape.
Oh, that would be hard. I'm not sure I've ever seen a 4-minute.
Oh, I've seen exactly one 4-minute escape, and that doesn't include Save the Animals.
That's insane.
It's so, yeah.
Oats catching random strays in the chat.
Wow. Oats is just preparing his tomato garden, and it's just what's going on? What are you guys doing to my tomatoes?
Right. Ears are burning.
Yeah. But yeah, the longer escape is, the worse the blind escape will be. Which is I'm trying to find a good. If you've done some of these, you'll understand why when you don't know where the map is, because then the amount of places you can go is just that astronomically larger. So you have that many more places to try to figure out where to go. Okay.
All right. Scott's got all the bosses down. He's on his way to Mother Brain. And we've got Beans, who just wrapped up Dragon, heading to Ridley now.
Up, doing the same strat. And he's doing the other strat, which is pretty cool. Yep. You just do a full run. It's great. Yeah, what RJ said is
grabbing this safety save right here. Very smart.
Yep. You gotta do this save here. Because if you, I don't believe Scott has saved since. No, Scott saved before Kraid, I believe. But still. Question was, what is Varia plus movement? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, you start with Varia, Spring Ball, Ice Beam, High Jump, and Grapple. It basically gives you effectively fake gravity, but mostly fake gravity. There's only a few things you can't do easily, but
Timu gravity.
Yeah,
it'll get you there. Slower. It's not going to be pretty, but we like it.
If you
one of the tournament settings. that starts you off with basically all you need to be able to move fast and one of the suits, but doesn't allow you to just do everything. We have gravity at home. Yeah, so looking at the match settings, it looks like gravity 9+1 and Mother Brain, Metroid's no objective were banned.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Scott here finishing up Mother Brain, no problem. Now we see guesses are closed. What's our escape timer?
3 minutes.
3:19. Oh, so close. Do we have any winners in chat? I don't see any. We got some close.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, and I was like, wait a second, we don't even know where criteria is. So it's up in Brinstar. That's all we know.
That's all we know. We got to go through Bryn. Do we have to go through Torian as well? Where do we go from here?
Oh, really? Was it there in Meridia? Oh, whoops.
Oh, well, this is something I want
this
also. A quality of life feature. Yeah. I would love it if the zone letters would blink or something, because I cannot see them half the time.
Well, this is why my pause time is never something to write home about. Okay, so
that's still a brine criteria, and with this amount of timer, if it's right in Meridia, there's deep in criteria, so. It's not over yet. Bean's trying to do a reverse gate glitch to get to Kraid. Gets it second try, nice.
Like I said, this race could be like much. I'd argue this race is very close as it is, but this race could be could be very, very, very close if this escape fails, which very much. Ooh,
we had a dead end.
Yeah.
But phatscott. So for me, that's an immediate reset. Like if I hit a dead end like that, I know I've wasted enough time that my movement's not good enough to give me that extra.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. The thing is, unfortunately, we got to see what criteria looks like. So even if you fail it, we need to see what criteria looks like. I feel. Well, then again, it's true because that's another good argument because like sometimes the map's
extra
close
2
enough.
minutes.
Yeah, it's an extra 2 minutes versus the map's close enough that you can go in and hit the escape. Okay, so now we're booking it to Brinstar. Oof. Let's hope
we are going to Brinstar. Nice hero shot to get out of the Red Tower.
Okay, I saw Beans abandoned that save because it's like there's another save right by Mother Brain. Okay, so the map for Brinstar is not that bad. Yeah, there's not a bad save for close to Kraid and Mother Brain, so. Okay, let's see what this map looks like. And oh, criteria is right there.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's scary actually. We got 1:20 left on the timer.
Oh, that's true.
That's a big criteria.
That's true. Oh, yeah.
Yes, those just joining, we are blinding right now.
We didn't see criteria. We didn't know where criteria. Well, we knew criteria was through Brinstar, but we didn't know where. So with this time left, oh, and the map's right there too. So
we hope
this ended. Of course, this could be a hilarious wraparound, but the chances are it won't be. This is probably. Oh wait, wait! It's not a free.
Hold
map.
Up! Hold!
It's not
hold!
This is very much
Oh
not a
no,
free
it's
map.
not a free map. Oh god, it's another one. It's just like the Fan 2
Oh,
map
no.
all over again. Oh no.
Oh wow. Now, if I were to guess, the ship
He
is.
has time to get it, we hope.
If I were to guess, the ship's not too far from here, so there might be time. But well. Oh yeah, ship's right there.
How far? 38 seconds.
That's-
Can you do it?
I think.
It'll be tight, but it's possibly doable.
Ooh, ew. Ew,
This is nasty, actually. This is nasty. No, there is no getting there. You have to go back.
Yeah, I don't
You have to go
think
all
this
the way to the
is-
left and
yeah,
back. Yeah, he's realizing that
reset.
too. All
Reset
right.
makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. So we're spending 6
3
minutes in
minutes
this
left.
escape. But like again, this is yeah.
That blind escape, that map knowledge is huge. I'll definitely agree with you and chat. Not resetting was the way to go. Get all that map knowledge, even if you can't make it the first time. This is why y'all are the higher seeded runners.
Look, we just guess things and sometimes they work. But okay, so Beans is on his way to Mother Brain. So the thing is, Beans will
for a refill, I guess.
the good news about this is Beans. I know Beans won't feel. This will feel a lot better. This will feel like a much better. Oh, does he know the? Oh, okay. This will feel much better to like. I will say it feels much better to. If you lose your opponent during escape or Mother Brain, in this case it'll be during escape at the time left. It feels much better than having to hit the forfeit button.
Several bosses
while
down.
you're still like
yeah.
2 bosses away. But yeah. So this is great.
Damn, Rockstar.
Yeah, Beans
welcome
played an excellent game 1, honestly, too. A lot of the things were just I argue like a lot of the things were just like 50-50s. Where's the Norfair? How do you get to the Norfair map? And you have many options. So Beans is going to be on escape. Again, for anyone just joining us, this was fantastic. This was a funny escape because no one, not even us, no one knew where Criteria was. So you had to go to Brinstar, find a map, find Criteria, go into Criteria, find the Criteria map, and then hope for the best. So we know where the ship is now, but it's a rough one, honestly. This is a pretty nasty escape. Like, I don't wish this escape on my worst enemy.
No, it's kind of gross, but it's very entertaining for us as commentators and viewers. Because
oh yeah,
I don't have to race it, so by all means, make this a 4-minute escape. Give us that race. Like, they're both on escape now. Beans could get super lucky, or Scott could fail this still, but
yeah.
It's still been a very close race.
Yeah, because if you go down the wrong pathway in this Criteria, you're not getting to the ship.
Absolutely not. It's like such a long way to the left, and then you have to backtrack again. Like, this is by no means free still.
I bet those are supers down there. Still think of that early game where, yeah, if you go up the elevator, don't go up the elevator. Good. It looked like, if you looked at the map and didn't fully read the map, going up looks correct, but it was absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think Scott's gonna make this one, I think.
One bomb at a time makes my blood just pump.
Almost there. Almost there. Samus, you really got to pick better places to park this ship.
For real. How do you forget? Like, just leave your keys in the ignition and it just takes off?
Yep. And here we go. And that's game one goes to Fat Scott.
Yeah, GG.
That was a really great race.
That was a great race. I mean, having both runners on the escape right now, we'll see if Beans finishes up. He's got plenty of time to do so if he wants.
Yeah, I feel like he'll do that. He's gonna try because like it's honestly, like if you're on escape, like I'll just go finish it. Although this escape's gonna be a little rough. This is a little bit of a rough escape, so
it's true because he doesn't have the map info. Oh, I think he's just seeing now that maybe race room.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And looks like he DNF'd.
No objectives. Wow. A lot of runners don't like this one. But I'd argue some runners don't like the Metroids more than this one. So no objective, I think, though, is absolutely fantastic for viewers, though. It is one of the most fun races to watch by far.
It is a lot of fun because you never know like what bosses are going to be required, what items are actually going to be required. I mean, you could have, next to nothing, or you need, full kit. I personally have found this one to be a little bit more fun than Varia plus 9 because it gives you some sort of gating direction.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Who's going? All right. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? I would do it. I would do it.
Absolutely. I know Beans has
All right,
practiced this to no end. Scott gets it no problem. Beans is seeing that. It's like, yeah, I've got this. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Yep. Thought he was gonna prove me wrong for a second.
There we go. Both got it perfectly. I would have messed it up if it was me, honestly. So good on them.
Same. Reset a couple times.
Ooh, not going
heat rooms
everything's
everywhere.
Hot.
Oh, everything's hot. Everything's terrible.
Right. Beans has to be careful because one more hot room and could be bad.
He's got a spooky right-facing room here.
But luckily, a save. Ooh.
Relief right there. I'm always nervous when I've got low health and I'm going through a right-facing room that it's going to be that Mickey Mouse and I'm going to just get wrecked.
Yeah. So the thing that would be best to do is if you randomly running into Mother Brain right now would be the best thing ever for as a runner. Ooh, I think
that's true.
Kind of.
That's sketchy. That's sketchy. Oh, there's another major on the other side of GT.
What an interesting map so far.
So with no objectives, they actually, like you were mentioning, usually really good to find Mother Brain first, right? Because then you can sort of scout around and you're like, know exactly what items are minimally required. Until that point, you could, need anything.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Draki on the hook now. If it's Varia, 5 subs. It's been read out and made official now, so no backing out.
It'll be very funny if that is Varia, because if it's Varia and the runner spent all this time collecting 6 E-tanks just to survive Mother Brain, everyone, the runners will be mad. We'll be laughing. We'll be laughing. We're gonna be dying here. It's gonna be the funny. I love no objectives. I love watching no objectives. Please don't make me play no objectives in a tournament setting. I'll play casually all the time.
Ooh, Scott going down to 6 health, dropping down. Very sketchy. Oh, takes the reset. Yeah, that's sketchy and smart.
So right now, everyone's trying to figure out where we need to go. It's anyone's guess.
Like we are. Yeah, right now we found heat. We found a couple inaccessible majors. And supers. That's about it.
So it's funny with Morph. This is not a bad room to get through. The one Scott was looking at. I wouldn't honestly bother with it right now because certain logic breaks in hard are worthwhile. Others, not so much. But again, it's still no objective, so it could be worth it. But who knows? And nope.
Bean's gonna find a dead end there.
Where are we going? No one knows. Round and round. Oh no!
Finding another save.
Well, that was a well, no, it wasn't a stand up. It had to be stand up for it to be a good X-ray climb setup. Where are we going? Where's anything? We're trying to find anything.
Nothing matters.
Beans with the E-tank. I wonder if Beans is gonna go back to the Norfair
and space jump.
That's definitely the Norfair. It wants you to do the Norfair room. Absolutely. Let's see.
That's what logic says to me immediately.
Yeah. Where's that room? Oh, it's right there. Oh, perfect. Got the super you needed to get out.
Lucky.
Chat, it's been 4 minutes. 4.5 minutes in 2 seconds. And no one has seen Morph yet.
This is going to be 30-minute Morph. If I had to guess. Oh. Ooh.
No,
nice,
clean.
No problem. Clean. Okay, very nice. That's a scary jump. Without Morph, you can get lodged in there. You would have to do a wiggle out, which I know Beans does know how to do, but still a time loss if you have to do it the whole time.
All right. Let's see if this pays off. Morph.
There it is.
And some missiles.
Oh, he's going for the missiles. No, not like this. Oh, this is how you die.
Okay, but the good news
Greedy for missiles. But at least he knows where Morph is.
I just skipped the missiles. I would have skipped the missiles. That is a pretty. I'd argue that's a really tricky jump to do.
Those are some trap missiles. They're baits, for sure.
Oh, so Fat Scott picked this one, but hey, look, it's okay. You miss it, it's a fine. Beans knows how to wiggle out.
Yep. If you don't know how to wiggle, you are stuck here. But he does, thankfully.
Yep, and there we go. First try.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Fat Scott picked no objectives. This is gonna be a fun. Like I said, it's gonna be a fun one to watch. It's gonna be a stressful one for the racers. Skip the missiles. There we go.
There he goes. Scott apparently does not know that jump, so he's actually opting to farm for another super right here, which gives Beans a little bit more of a head start.
Yep. He's just doing the save.
Oh. All right.
All right, now we got options. Where do we have? Let's see. What are our options now? Oh, well. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Spazer is very much in logic. Technically, now is when you're supposed to get Spazer. The Spazer lets us get back up here. So yeah, Spazer is a useful beam.
Look
I'm
at
sure
that.
Wave could do it. Yeah, sure. Wave could do it. Bombs could do it too. Scott found Morph too.
That's what the Morph.
Right, and now we're
going for the missiles. No, he's gonna skip him. He knows. He's like, no, those are traps. Not dying to that today.
The seed is so spicy. Every room is hot. But the good news is, if you run into all the hot rooms now, we got everyone's favorite, Big Pink.
Big Pink. There it is. 2 free items and a third if you're fortunate.
Nope, don't want to get touched by one of those crabs.
Not right now.
Not with no suits. I forget how much damage they deal.
See, those are the free missiles
checking
right
mother
there.
brain.
No problem.
Yes.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Though, I mean, he's got access to the map down here, so.
Yeah. Grapple, okay.
See, best beam. Now we've got the best beam. We're good to go. This is pure go mode. Beans doesn't need anything else.
Oh, interesting.
You have a full divergence, though.
Interesting. So, well, there's Mother Brain.
There's Mother Brain. There's some more majors. This could be really quick. I mean, if we find
now we have a really fun game because now we know where Mother Brain is. We know where a couple mages are. Beans with actually Beans with the stuff can get the items. Oh, you can't get both right now. You can peek both at least. Because you do need speed booster. Deciding which item to go for first.
Gonna risk that quick hell run. Setting up for the
yeah. That trick Beans uses to do the super door. It's pretty cool. It's really good for people who if you don't know the jump trick, it's a pretty consistent, not too bad one to do. Especially if you're someone who likes to play on area tiling. I don't know who would do something like that.
Oh my god, only the most crazy and wild of people would play with area tiling. Hard enough to recognize. You get speed booster. Free item.
Oh, wait. No,
Oh, scary Beans.
Yep.
Scary. Yeah. No, you need to be able to get out.
Beans has to go.
Makes the right call here. Yeah. That was scary. Oh, I'm glad he recognized. That's always a heartbreaker. You realize you're out of the thing you need the most.
The bad news is farming for power bombs is never fun. Not here anyway.
Yeah, I didn't see. I don't think I saw a really good farm room yet. I might have just missed
two.
it.
But all right, we got two. We got two already.
All right.
I need two more. Up there.
There we go.
I wonder, does that change the pool, the item pool?
I'm wondering too. Like, is
discarding the
Beans pulling out some forbidden tech right here? Just.
I'm putting that in my notes. I need to ask that later. I'm curious. Oh yeah, technically, as soon as someone finds, well, no, we still need a lot of E-tanks. Is he gonna peek the item first, or I'm curious actually.
He's got just enough power bombs right now. Oh, you do have the crabs. Crabs are free farm, so yeah. And he's got best beam, so this makes it actually really quick.
There we go.
And he realized it. Yeah, that search for Mother Brain paying off right there. Meanwhile, Scott's making major exploration in an opposite direction right now. Which
Scott doesn't know where Mother Brain is. Yeah.
Nope, he's not been to Big Pink yet.
Yeah. Okay, again, you just need two bombs. One to get out of here. Although that was. Right, let's see if it's worth it. Varia.
Ooh, okay. Yes, this is huge find for Beans.
So now Beans needs only. What if the GT item?
Two more E-tanks. Oh, that's true. We did see that. They've got two more majors that we know of their location, but we don't know what they are. So this could put Beans in a commanding lead. Oh, he's left behind a power bomb.
He's like, it's fine. We have crabs. All right. Crabs. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna skip the power bomb farm.
Ooh.
And it looks like, where is he going? Oh, just realizing now he's out of power bombs.
Oh no! All right. He's like, oh wait, right. We got crabs. Look at the crab room. All right. Let's have wrecked ship. I wonder what. Curious what's over there.
I mean, depending on what our runners find, we might never find out.
Yep. Well,
and it could be another blind escape.
So we have a major there. We have quite a few majors like floating around. We have so many. We have two majors. We know where three majors are right now. Sorry. Well, yeah, we know where three. Oh gosh. It's kind of funny because I'm saying we know where 3 majors are from Bean's perspective. Scott doesn't know. Doesn't know where Scott has a major that Beans doesn't have. So, let's see. I feel like Beans is looking for a save.
Could be. I think he's also just looking for ammo. Be curious to see what thought process is here.
Maybe you want to grab that. A save right before Mother Brain is interesting because. Oh, and criteria is right there. I didn't realize that. Wow.
This could be a super jet seed. I think this is where I would fall into analysis paralysis. Like you don't know where to go because you see the objective right there at the end. You're like, all right, I know it's there, but where do I go to get it?
This is where I would peek Wreck Ship, see if the map's right there, see if it's Gauntlet. Sometimes it's Gauntlet. And hope to see what's happened. So Beans is probably counting power bombs right now. Ammo management is pretty huge when you only have power bombs. Oh, and okay, now there's
some more.
No more ammo management.
You get for free at the bottom of the shaft anyway. So like
the best possible item of this could be his charge, which means you can finish the game right now. But no, we're getting
spring ball even better. Look at that.
I like spring ball. I like spring ball a lot.
I love spring ball when I have high jump. That's great.
True. Okay.
Right. Now, does he go down to criteria here? Looks like yes.
Ooh, yeah, because I see the Brinstar hopper room. Not Brin. Yeah. Ooh, let's see. Okay, that's a close map.
I'd go for that. Scott, he's going down. I don't think he can even check this item. He's in a spring.
Yeah. Oof.
Rough reset. Hopefully it's not too bad for him, though. Looks like he saved before going down that way, so he's just getting some map knowledge.
Yeah, that's
making his way, I think, towards pink would be his last stop now.
Beans is gonna go for the jump.
Gets it, no problem.
And here's the ship.
I find ship. Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, we knew the ship was near because you heard the ship's theme is right there. Ooh, this is a Fantoon.
Oh, if it's a required Fantoon.
Place your bets now. This is Fantoon.
Fantoon? Yeah. Fantoon loves this place. 2 right doors and a left. Yes. There it is.
There we go.
There we go. Yep. Remembering you can reset right to the ship. Charge right through.
I feel like after you don't do enough of the races, might as well check this. Well, it might be charge. Oh, ice.
Oh, that gives him a skip through Zebs.
Yeah,
that's a great find.
Figured gonna check here just in case.
It is a fall down spot next, so you know that this is possibly a item over here.
And nice. Good intuition. Just needs to find those E-tanks, possibly charge. Some more supers will help be useful. He's going for the supers, which honestly, I agree with.
And here we go. Scott's now in Found Big Pink. He's going to see all of those majors that we've gone through and probably start to have a little bit of a panic that it took him this long.
Yeah, because once you see Mother Brain, it's like, okay, what do we do? Although Scott's in an interesting space ammo-wise.
He does have a lot of ammo, and he's explored a lot of the other map, which is nice.
I don't believe there's enough to say... There's not enough ammo here to beat Mother Brain, though. But, unless... Well, if that's... there's not enough ammo here to beat Mother Brain, for sure. So... But... Scott would be in a better place to check that major to the left, if... desires to, because that hopper room can be a little tricky with just 5. I'd say 10 is reasonable to try to get out with. Although technically in logic you need at least high jump. So Curious. I guess Beans
Beans
opted
heading up
not
to
for.
Meridian now.
Beans opted not to do Fantoon.
I'm just gonna skip
Will
the
it pay
map.
off? It might pay off. I agree. Speed.
Here. Scott's gonna get his Varia here.
I'm curious what. I'm actually curious what the plan is. Yeah,
So
Scott has
Beans,
bombs.
I'm thinking
fine.
he knows where 2 more majors are, right? Like he's gonna probably check those because like if I just find charge, I'm good. But
yeah.
skipping Fantoon map could be the play that's either gonna put him way ahead if Scott decides to check it, or really be a
absolutely
little bit
a bold play. Okay, Beans is going for. I think Beans is gonna go check the GT item. Oh, or not. Did we miss something? We might have missed something. Hold on.
I'm guessing we might have. Doesn't have charge. Doesn't have enough ammo. Brainbuster. That's right. Yep. Old LR.
Ooh. RJ might be onto something. You can just go and clear out all these Zebs right now, which would reduce the number. If you get rid of the Zebs, get rid of the glass. What?
Well, no, he's doing a. Wait. Does he not realize he doesn't have charge?
Oh, might be able to get the glass. Will he be able to get the glass and get out? It's possible. I think it's possible to get the glass and get out. I'm not sure though.
Oh, and then do the. That makes sense. Oh.
I think he didn't realize that he didn't have charge.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Well, today we learned. Also interesting is Scott going through West Ocean without high jump, with only spring.
It's doable. It's a little tricky.
It is. It's very hard though. It is very hard.
Yeah, got too eager to do Mother Brain, but yeah, if you found charge, you can just do it. Well, no, not even. You still need the you still need the E-tanks to do this.
Yep. We'll have to ask what happened there. He might possible seed bleed. You just don't remember what you do and do not have. You just don't think about it.
Oh, checking the map again. He's gonna find out it's the Fantoon map again. But gonna reset, gonna take care of Fantoon. Let's see what item this is. X-ray, okay. Not, I'd argue not worth it.
Backwards and direct ship. Then heading back.
Yeah.
Beans here with the Fantoon fight. Nice. Try to set up for a little Doppler there. A couple extra shots in. Absolutely, RJ. I think that's exactly what happened.
That was a good Doppler.
Yeah, gets a good one. Then Yeah, the panic definitely sets in when you see your final objective there, and you just know you need to get there as fast as possible.
Yeah. I'm worried that our runners forgot about the GT item, but we don't know what it is. We weren't able to see what it was.
It's
I
true.
think if
It could
we
be.
were able to see if it like maybe it was if we were to see that it was charged, then that would change a lot. That said, we still need E-tanks. Both runners still need at least one E-tank. If you want to do a low beam, low ammo fight, I would arguably, unless you're that confident, without high jump especially, I would arguably I would try to get another tank if I can. But the thing is, Beans doesn't have that luxury necessarily. Thankfully, there's a save right before Mother Brain, like just right there. So, okay, so we see an item there.
Does see it here. And
good.
2 majors.
And we see plenty of E-tanks.
Oh, Scott had the.
I believe Scott got stuck.
Lost Varia.
Yeah, Scott got stuck, I believe.
Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, he reset. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does not save often. Yeah, we've learned that from the first round. He likes to skip those saves. He has not learned the Beans lesson.
I'd argue in a tournament setting, you want to save, but you want to save often enough, but you want to balance your save amount. But unfortunately, Scott took it to the other extreme, which sometimes pays off. The amount of races that could have been that the difference of winning and not winning is the time it takes to save. It's pretty high, and we got high jump.
Ooh, Beans finding a high jump, which helps put a lot of new area. Makes that West Ocean, of course, we know it's just X right now, but makes it way more accessible.
It also makes it makes Main Street
with the spring ball. Yep, everything's ready.
Yes, we have to. We have our discount gravity.
Oh yeah.
All right. So choices, options.
We have our best beam and everything else. Yeah, these are choices and options. See if Beans remembers the GT item was never checked. It'd still be a frustrating fight with only 10 supers, but still doable. Instead opting to drop down Main Street.
If it is charge, it's not the fastest fight, but it's a pretty safe one. So Prince,
he's gonna go down. He's gonna try to check this other item over in East Ocean here. So he's gonna try to circle around there and then maybe cycle through Brinstar.
Yeah, both runners do not. I don't think they remember the GT item, but understandably,
I don't think Scott actually saw it. Like Scott never did the jump up, so this could be a Beans angle if he remembers.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's just this is Beans knowledge to go back to. Scott might forget about it completely.
That said, again, another way to do this is to just get enough ammo. Both are on the way to get good ammo counts. We might not even see charge.
It's true. We need what 20 more supers to feel comfortable, and
couple more missiles.
Those have been sparse this one too, as well. Like we haven't seen a lot of extra ammo.
Scott's gonna go see. Scott's gonna see this as a Fantoon map. I would have saved first, but it's a fair gamble.
We already established Scott does not like to save.
Ooh,
we find plasma. Ooh, at this point now I'm hoping for charge. I see plasma.
So Scott's gonna check down here for Fantoon, but it's not gonna find Fantoon.
Find his ice beam, though.
Yep. Now, funny enough, is Scott went to check for those check the items there, but I think it makes sense to go straight for Fantoon here. Scott will find that there's more supers, and then Scott will be much closer to being able to do this with only ammo. And again, we still need E-tanks on both sides.
Beans looks like he's going to be heading back up Main Street, or is he going to head to Brinstar?
Got a slow from Fantoon. Maybe got some Fantoon DLC. Fantoon's mean.
Absolutely cruel.
Got a fast.
Oh, we are going to peak Brinstar. Okay.
All right, not a bad Fantoon. So Scott's in an interesting spot where Scott will see the X's. Scott will see the Scott will see the E-tanks, or yeah, that's the tanks. So we'll see this is that. Now here's something interesting. Let's see. There's a choice to either I got the map info. I can just reset out of here, but I think Scott's gonna keep them keep the Fantoon kill because
my Bean's getting really bodied in this Mickey Mouse room.
Careful,
always scared.
Gotta get that short charge right. Yeah. Oh, good. There we go.
Nice. Gets through.
Those hoppers are nothing to be trifled with. They're pretty nasty. Everyone's favorite room. But the map's there.
The map's at the end of it.
Oh, but yeah, look, play it safe. You don't want to get to this room cleanly, just play it safe.
Plasma, you can just play
That's
safe.
The way to do it.
Arm up on the way through.
You got plasma. Plasma ice is a pretty good damage. Do it. Just go do it. Yeah, Powerhouse is definitely a nasty room.
Yeah.
Okay, and
come at me now, you little spacer enjoyers.
Nothing great here.
Oh, a ton of X's though. If I'm in this spot, I'm running for X's at this point because I see this is where they all are. I think I just need a few more of those. But let's see what Beans opts to do. I see Scott coming down, checking these majors as well.
I really want to know what the GT item is. It's just it's gonna be there. I'm gonna be stuck there forever. I need to know. It's gotta be. It's gotta be charged. It's gotta be. It's absolutely has to be charged at this point.
Charge or gravity.
The first person to remember it is gonna win this.
Not necessarily. It might never come into play. Like at this point, it looks like Beans is going down, farming X's. Scott's going to be down here as well. Let's see if he decides to turn around because he doesn't even know that's a major because he never grabbed the map over there.
Right.
I'd be surprised if he didn't also follow the same path of going to Brinstar after. And it looks like it might end up being an ammo seed.
Depending on what happens, I don't know if we won't. Depending on if we have time, we'll have to ask one of the runners to go check to see what the item is.
Give us a copy of the scene.
Everyone wants to know at this point. Everyone wants to know if that's charged.
We need closure.
It's not extra.
More power bombs.
All power bombs. Okay, and Scott's gonna get plasma. And it's like, Oh, all right, there's one more item up there. But the problem with that is, oh no, you can get up there. Look, it could be wrong. It could be screw attack, and you don't really care about that. Again, we still need E-tanks. Now we see Yep, Scott's going towards Brinstar too.
Yep, looks like he is.
All right, let's see what's over here. Hopefully. All right, we got some supers. All right, what else?
All right, is this charge? What are we?
It's
oh,
gravity.
Gravity make movement so much nicer for Beans here. He no longer has to worry about it taking a while to get up, back up Main Street.
So you know what this means, right?
Officially a baby seed?
It's still no objective. It's still no objectives. GT item is clearly going to be wave beam now.
That's true. All right, so in this position, yeah.
What do you too now? Because now it makes certain. Oh wait!
Now he sees it. He sees it.
Did he see it?
He does. He's like, all right, these are my majors that are left. But is he's weighing probably right now. Major versus X. Have them open the spoiler log.
Oh yeah,
that's actually probably a better idea. Two remaining majors are charge, wave, and
screw attack. Yeah,
screw attack. Yeah, those are three. We've got 3 majors left we haven't seen.
Oh right, that's right. We didn't see X-ray yet. Oh no, we saw X-ray. We did see.
We did. We did.
That's right. Yep. I think Beans is choosing to go. It makes sense to go down there.
Went right to gravity quick. Yep. I agree with Beans' play here. You get your E tanks, you got some X's. This is probably the play I would take.
It's interesting seeing this convergence here, where it's gonna be a pretty interesting race to the finish here, because Beans has to Scott only has to find 1 E-tank. Beans needs 2, at least. So
Beans is gonna find 1 right here, and he sees another one nearby. So I think he'll at least get that.
Yeah, Scott's running
a race for X's at this point.
All right, everyone's favorite room. Everyone's favorite room.
Oh no!
I love
guess
this
a
room.
good freeze to exit. Oh, and just power bombs again.
Yep.
One thing we're not lacking in this seed is power bombs.
Yeah, none of us have seen the Norfair map. And more
power bombs. This is a Baron seed. What is this?
Ooh. What to do?
Seen every power bomb pack known to man at this point. Can we get some supers? These ones for sure have to be supers, right? Clearly.
I think we saw one. Yeah, when you have the tools, you do
and
2 double supers.
Double supers. Nice.
Okay.
Beans is that much closer.
Okay. So the thing is, we need a couple more missiles, too, if you want to use supers only for the fight. So
he needs another E-tank and some missiles and supers.
Wow, what a find! What a find! Back up everyone's favorite room, best room in the game.
Best room in the game. Yeah, I'm really confused how this one didn't become worst room in the game. Honestly,
I mean, you don't go through it in any percent.
You can. It is a viable round.
Oh, true. Late ice for KPDR. Yeah, it does go through it, I believe. But you go through it the easy way. You don't have to go up it.
That's true.
That said, I started practicing worst room in the game again since I might play 90% in a little bit. And yeah, it's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad room, even with
It's
even
definitely
doing the
not good.
KPDR plasma road. Even doing the KPDR plasma road is a pretty nasty room.
For sure. Scott actually taking another save, which is interesting. He's avoided so many so far, and looks like he's taking it to go check hits and X's.
Beans just looking for more ammo. Okay,
Scott learned how to save. Hold. It's unstoppable. Oh, runners right on each other's heels now. Like, oh, this is gonna be
comes the
supers for Beans, which is great.
And then Scott's final tank. So now
that'll be Beans as well. Beans is the same room right now. They're
and Beans
trailing
actually,
each other.
Case, Beans has the supers
Beans got a
he needs.
2-pack of super head start. Yeah, Beans is good to go.
I forgot. Do you need you would need to 2 packs of missiles for go mode or 1 super pack. And there's a X next to Mother Brain. Did we see it yet? I don't think we saw it.
I don't remember Bean checked it when he preemptively Mother Brained. Oh, there's his supers though.
There we go.
He's good to go.
Mode. It'll give you, I believe, it'll give you like 1 super. Oh no, you have a couple supers leeway. And again, Mother Brain does a save right next to Mother Brain. So now Beans just needs 1 tank. Oh no, Beans is fine. Beans is done. Beans can go.
Gotta be careful. This could be a tight one.
Yeah, it might not be the most comfortable Mother Brain fight if you're not too comfortable with that. Like again, I still prefer 4, but with this much firepower, you can probably beat Mother Brain before anything too dangerous comes out. So, and plus we have high jump, which I feel makes the fight a little easier. Oh, a little more comfortable, I'll say.
And both suits, so it's not as sketchy.
You can get hit by a couple things. Just not a face full of ketchup.
They don't go to Mother Brain before. Nice, yeah. Not an answer. We're gonna make them both DNF. Go back and check it.
Okay, Scott's going for the
extra. Turns out this is the hidden race mode all along. Actually, required to check the GT items.
All right, Scott's going for the X. Let's see what it is.
Oh, interesting.
Is it gonna be the Baron? Yeah, we'll have them roll. We will ask them to. Is it power bomb?
Power bombs. Oh, the frustration.
Yikes! That's frustrating. Yeah, for sure. So remember, I think we're using the settings in the tournament setting. I think they're including the 70 super missiles thing from season 3. Is that right? Or I might be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
So the chances of the X's being supers is actually extremely high. Except that they weren't super. None of these are supers.
The extra soup
no
is not paying off. You got nothing but bombs. Looks like Beans beelining it straight for Mother Brain, and our Scott's gonna find
the double supers
right here.
Scott's in go mode. Okay, Beans
is a very close time.
Wait, where's Mother Brain again?
Through up here to the right, yeah, really close.
Okay, cool.
Beans is just heading straight there. Hopefully, he remembers to farm up some health first.
Hey, there's a save there. Reserve. Fine. There's a save.
That's true.
There's a save. Okay, so we got Mother Brain. We're gonna the room next to is a decent farm. It's
looks like he's looking at it, sure, but yeah.
Oh, gonna go for the surcharge. I don't know. Oh, wait. Or
no, I think he's just farming up a little bit.
Power bomb.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna farm it. Yep.
Because he doesn't have regular bombs yet.
That's right. He went through this without regular bombs, which bombs are optional in Map Rando, which is power bombs are well, no, bombs are sometimes optional completely in Map Rando. Sometimes you never need even power bombs. Okay, so we got the
Anything
Kago
at
over
some
here.
point could be.
Oh no,
Got a
not
good
even the Kago.
farm
We have this
spot.
farm. Yeah.
Yep.
And then the save right there before Mother Brain. You have a lot of leeway. No, we can't. You can't end the game. You can't end a match with 15 power bombs. That's
illegal.
That's on. Yeah, you can't do that. No.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna be going in. Get this.
Okay.
Nice. Get that skip. Oh,
Oof.
careful of that acid. This is the other misleading thing. So, like, you need 3 tanks in here, but a lot of times the rush in here, you end up falling and hitting that acid, and that eats through your health.
Yeah. So this. Yeah. So it's like be a little careful. Be cautious. Don't and one super, and there we go. So 4 supers of
Nice.
leeway. Beans can miss 4 supers. Ideally you don't want to miss one, but this is where your heart will be racing. It's like, oh gosh, my opponent's here.
Right, and Mother Brain could do a quick little swoop.
I do that all the time. I think it's the.
Looks
I
like
think it's,
he's done
oh,
it.
he's done.
Beans has
That's it.
killed Mother Brain.
Done.
We're on to escape.
Leave. Good fight.
All right, what's our escape timer? Get guesses in your chat now. It seems like it's pretty close. I'd say probably like a 120.
I'd guess. I'm gonna guess 130 for hard, but
we got a 45-second.
We do need to petition.
Bans with legends. I think you've been banned from that. That's not allowed. The 5-second intervals.
Yeah, it's only 5 seconds. Oh,
1 minute 5 seconds. Oh, all right.
See, fair, I do want to petition the map Rando devs to please allow 69 seconds. It'll be fun. I completely understand why it's not a thing. But yeah.
All right, Scott going in for his Mother Brain fight while Beans is on the escape.
Yeah, this is pretty funny. Like, this is the second time we saw someone. Both races, the other racer was in escape, while the other racer was going to be in Mother Brain 2, or possibly just. We're not going to quite get the escape for Scott because.
Possibly. We'll see.
We might not. We'll see. No. I think we'll just
anything can happen.
The escape.
These races are very, very close. Another entertaining game too so far. Like this has been. Great way to do it. We're gonna get, possibly a 3rd race out of this, assuming Beans makes it through, doesn't make any wrong turns.
Yeah, we're almost to the ship. It's like 2 rooms. Yeah, 2 rooms. Yeah, this is an easy finish. And yeah, escape's gonna just. We're basically on escape there. So yeah, GG's to Beans.
It's true. GG to Beans. Beans clears up. Game 2.
1-1. Game 2 so close.
So close. Both games so close for these runners. And now we're going to go into our 3rd game, which is going to be Double Suit.
Wow.
Beans commenting that he was shaking so bad. I feel like we can all feel that. Don't underestimate the extra pressure and the shambles you can get when you're doing a tournament race and it's being restreamed.
Absolutely.
Like Scott's gonna probably just finish up this escape.
Oh yeah, it's so short. You might as well.
So close. Yeah.
It's another exciting race today. Like wow.
Very exciting. I think the difference here was just that early game decision. Like, Scott decided to go explore other areas, and then just finding that ammo.
Okay, I do need to know. We need to know. I'm gonna ask a special request. Special request from the commentary booth. Someone unlock the speed. Spoiler. Someone unlock the spoiler. I need to know. We need to know.
Right.
We need to know.
We need to know.
All right. We are gearing up for a really exciting finale to this series. Double Suit. It's 1-1. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all. First round
scary
going
stuff.
to Scott, and well, Beans on the escape, and then vice versa for game 2. So these runners have been very close the entire time. So exciting to see how this game 3 is going to turn out.
Yeah, both players have been playing. They've been playing really well. It's the tournament matches, especially. This is a gold bracket elimination match, actually. But don't worry, you still go down to another bracket. But it's this is a very important match. Are you serious?
Starting out with a morph ball right there. Oh. And a map. What is this? Oh, this is interesting.
Huh.
What?
No, wait. That's a sink. There we go. Oh.
I'm confused here. How are these?
This is actually
get out of here. Oh, you were. Oh, yeah. That's a dirty trick. Nice.
Interesting seed so far. So this room is pretty nasty, even with two suits. And we got. What is this? Give me.
This is
basic logic? Is this basic logic? No.
Right. Yeah, so Scott took the Varia high jump, spring ice grapple, or Varian movement for game 1. Game 2, no objective with Beans. And game 3, double suit. Looks like it's starting off with everything you could ever want. With morph ball, bombs, 2 suits, a map. Like, yeah, we're good to go. We're just cruising now.
Yeah, both players are going to be playing for their lives now because, again, this is it for gold bracket. But again, there's still one more bracket, but there's still backs below, so we'll see them again. But it'd be nice to stay in this bracket, of course. So now, looks like the mission is to find missiles.
It looks like there's one more major you can get down at the bottom, right? With the bombs, giving us that can fly. See if either runner goes all the way down there for that.
Like Scott's gonna take it a little carefully here because one yoink or one bad fall and step into acid could be fatal, and you start to do all this over again. So. Oh.
Look at that, not even close. Beans farming up, getting full health.
Oh,
we're moving on.
Oh,
the yoink! Oh,
no, the
rough.
double yoink! Oh,
no. All right.
But it's okay.
Well, at least it was a save right there. He made good use of that on the way through, so he's not going to lose too much time. Won't be losing any items.
No, they're basically they're effectively still neck and neck.
Oh, absolutely. But at this point, it feels rough. Like if you were either one of these runners and you like take a double yoink, even if it's just seconds, it feels like an eternity.
I feel bad for this BT because BT is basically holding on to its, at least it'll be a painless, a quick and painless demise for a BT there with the 2 supers.
2 supers, really quick, and nobody has to remember if this ever happened.
Yep.
Dying for Beans.
Yep. Thankfully,
already back on there.
Thankfully, you don't have to save the critters.
Right. We'll never see this room again.
Well, someone can still get... Yeah, Beans not taking any chances.
Beans taking no choice there. He's like, nope, you know what? You don't get to live anymore.
Some people find Ridley scary, Dragon scary, Phantom scary, a lot of things in this game scary. Nothing's scarier than the yoink.
That is true.
There are a couple of interesting options here. One very scary option I'm curious to see if anyone will take. It's risky, but it could pay off.
Oh, which one was that?
The riskiest, well, the riskiest one would be to go through Main Street, see what that item is, and then hopefully, ooh, this is pretty nasty over here. All right, so see what that is. But getting back is either you have to go through worst room in the game, or actually, is there another way through? Yeah, it's not looking it's not looking great to go that way either. Or you have to get the it's out of logic technically through the side hopper room. I think like the choice of a runner to not go there is probably correct here.
Yeah, because you can't quite get that item without speed, so it's still locked. It would just get you some knowledge of what it is if you need to go back.
Yeah. Okay, we got an E-tank over there. I believe some missiles going on. Plasma spark room into. Oh gosh, I forgot the name of that room actually. The Blue Pirate Shaft, or the Praetorian Blue Pirate Shaft. Sorry, I don't know all the room names. Oh, is it Cassia's room? Oh, okay. I guess it is. There's some rooms I forgot the name of. There's some rooms I will just forever. That room where Scott was. Yeah. There's some rooms I'll never call it the official name. I will never not call it Yoink Room. It's Climb Room. I'm sorry. I will never not call it Yoink Room. I know there's a fully agreed on name on all the wikis and everything, but it's Yoink Room for me. Okay.
Oh, nice. So both runners actually really close to each other, and Beans just happy to find his power bombs and another pack of supers, double missiles. He's cooking.
Yeah. I will say I really do like the one thing I want to shout out is like again, this is a part of the map rando. We'll shout out to the map rando devs for a lot of these really cool tiling options. If you don't want to play on, I don't know, area tiling, like I don't know why anyone would ever do that. I love the fact that you can have the rooms tinted to the area, tinted a bit differently.
Which is actually a really cool option, because you still know exactly where you are. It doesn't take you 10 seconds to identify the room based on shape. Both these runners, they're high-fiving right now. Going to the same spot. I think they're both going to check.
It's 2025. Climb route is dated. It's now long jumpy. Yes.
It's now long jumpy. Honestly, that's the way. The Gen Alpha room now. All right, both these runners gonna do their.
All right, so the
IBJ up to this. Oh, Scott doing a nice double bomb jump to get up there.
This is really great to see that they had an in-sync bomb jump, and we got to see the difference. Charge.
Wow. Nice.
Okay.
So we got an early charge.
This will dictate a lot of the run. I think a lot of decisions the runners will make. So this will be cool. Yeah, missing PVs could be a problem. But yeah, you can see how much faster double bomb jump is than single bomb jump. But again, single bomb jump is better than starting a bomb jump over. So
that's true.
If you're not confident in the double bomb jumps, do the singles.
What's wild to see is, like, since the map rando has really been kicking off, the number of people who've learned double bomb jumps specifically for this. So I think early season 2, there's only a handful of people who did double and felt comfortable with it. But now more and more.
I still don't even do it.
Oh, absolutely.
I will only do very short double bomb jumps. So being checking wreck ship now. Oh, but Scott has power bombs now. Will Scott choose?
Scott grabbed his power bombs on the way up there. I think at this point you have to choose wreck ship. Like, it's right here. There's probably not an opportunity that's going to be a little bit better for you to get it.
Scott's
And
saving
usually
power
it's a pretty
bombs.
fast check.
Yep. Scott's saving power bombs here, which could be interesting. Even though they both have regular bombs, but we could run to a situation where we do need more power. Well, how many more situations do we need power bombs for?
Right versus left. Looks like Scott checked to see that the map was actually down, and Beans was sort of blinding.
All right, down in fish tank. And our good old friend Red Tower, which is not quite red today.
Red adjacent or completely green.
Fantoon. Oh
no!
Well, no. Could still be. Oh, not Fantoon. All right.
Nope. That door would have to have been a blue door for it to be Fantoon. Yep.
And there's the item. Okay, gonna do the long haul bomb jump.
Bean's not seeing that same major. We're back. Oh, fails the double bomb jump. And now Bean's gonna come through. Probably do the same thing. Clear out some of these rippers.
Yeah, Scott opting for the safer one. For a long bomb jump, it's these are I think this is one of the longest ones you'll ever do in hard tricky.
Yeah, probably. I can't think of another one that's taller.
Yes, synchronized IBJ. Oh.
Just sit back and listen to ASMR. So, pop. Oh, Beans might be a little too far to the left.
Oh, wait. It's still probably get out with the
barely scooches. Wow. Scooches right by. That was scary. Woo!
Wow.
Because he knows that sprite better than we do.
Yeah. Some people use these alternate sprites that are very questionable.
Best. I got Spring Ball.
Supers and Spring Ball. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. So this much ammo already, and having charge already, like, could possibly make some runners who would say not want to do a fight with, like, say, maybe ice and another beam, or it might make those fights seem a little more desirable. So
Bean sees the new pirate tank over here. He's gonna go for that, and Scott's gonna pass it right by.
Oh yeah, I have seen the new. I saw the new pirate sprite. It's on dev right now, right? Yeah, there's some really cool custom sprites out there. Shout outs to everyone who's contributed to that. It's a joy to watch them. I love watching the hand, the chair.
There's some good ones. Yeah. The donut.
The donut. What is that from? Why that I
don't even know.
It's so good, but I have no context for that one.
It's a Officer Donut. Nice.
Yeah, such a good one.
But yeah, Bean's actually finding 2 E-tanks for his trouble there. It's actually pretty big. This gives him a lot more flexibility for being able to take some damage.
Yeah.
And then he's officially like in go mode for health, so.
I mean, technically, you could beat Mother Brain like this.
Yeah, you could, but got to get through Ridley first.
Oops, sorry, I forgot. We have to do other fights too.
Yep.
Look, I'm also thinking that, like, it's go mode. The time to skip all the objectives, just go through. All right.
Oh, we already said no objectives. Now we've got objectives again.
Yep. All right, we got to find the bosses. I don't think we've seen one yet, have we?
No.
Yes, you can kill Ridley with this.
We're technically go mode. Like, technically we can do it. The only thing that could hold us back now is if something's speed locked.
Yep. Scott going for this really cool, but like this is shockingly difficult wall jump.
Yep, he got to sort of delay off the side in order to get that one.
But he made it look so easy. And and there's a map. Batoon, right? Okay, not Batoon. I saw the pause. I was like, hold on a second. It
Not
happens
yet.
sometimes. Yeah. I think with this season we've been seeing a lot more things blocked by Batoon, where Batoon's fightable now.
I found Dragon and a couple more majors. As well as criteria. Do we go dip criteria? Do we try to kill Dragon right now with our loadout?
Yeah. So, if anything, criteria is still worth checking because we still don't know where the other bosses are. And knowing where the ship is this time will be a plus. And when finding the ship is on the way to completing an objective, you can't wish. There's nothing. You can't ask for anything better.
True. Scott actually opting to go to Meridia instead. Let's see if this what happens down here.
Interesting. Okay, I'm thinking Beans is looking to get that major in oh, it's speed lock though, so no, would be that one.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's yeah. Not sure. We'll see where Beans is headed. Guessing he's just farming ammo at this point, and just getting anything he possibly can.
Let's see what's in the GT. That's what. I missed the GT item.
We're skipping right by.
I'm assuming it was Spazer. No.
Looks like we're gonna see it now. He's gonna take that safety.
Grapple.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alternatively, you can use bombs.
Box.
But yeah, I would also. It's to save there. It's great because you can fight GT with this for sure, especially with grapple. It makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, I think Beans has just decided he's taking ammo. Like he's just going straight ammo seed. He's not gonna bother with too many more majors at this point. I think he's just looking to farm up and go.
You just need we'll probably need speed, and we're probably gonna need to see Panstream there. We're gonna need to see either I was gonna say we need to see grapple, but we can get out of Panstream, so grapple's not necessary the seed, but speed might be.
Scott has grapple too, so
yeah,
we know it's accessible. We just missed where that was. Oh, that was the one we just got from GT.
Yeah, but thankfully we saw Panstream, and there's nothing behind it we care about, so we can skip that. Speed though is still a mystery.
Oh no, Scott's still got Spring Ball. We're just missing it.
Yeah, sometimes you can just see with the resets. It's still interesting because we're still kind of looking around for things because we really don't know where anything is.
Yeah, well,
we don't know where much.
We've only found Dragon so far.
Yeah, and I'd argue, it doesn't make sense necessarily to go to Dragon yet. Right, Bean's going to
North. Looks like he's making North Fair. Yeah.
There's Batoon.
Everybody's favorite Batoon. Gravity jumping. I guess technically for logic, that grapple could be required there. Like, that damage boost is not in hard logic. It is possible. Well, no, because you have regular bombs, so you can bomb jump up.
We have bombs in Spring Ball too. Oh, so it looks like we're going for the the items there, possibly, and then Dragon. So while Beans can do Dragon right now too, Beans' Dragon fight will take a lot longer due to not having grapple. So, all right. There we go.
I
Through the
get
green
that
gate.
green gate glitch.
Yeah, it's tough to say who's ahead right now. I would argue that
With no bosses down, I think right now all we can say is Scott. It has grapple,
yeah.
and that's a little bit of information from Iridia.
Yeah.
And
because even if Beans goes
the
up
trade-off
there right now, yeah, like if they were fighting Dragon right now at the same time, Scott would beat Dragon much more quickly. So I'd argue that yes, Scott's ahead. And well, you got Plasma.
charged plasma, that changes everything. Well, almost. It tightens stuff up because Beans will find that too on his way up there.
Yep.
We'll see.
Also, charged Plasma and plenty of ammo for both players. Yeah, it's very hard to call because again, we don't know where anything else is. We haven't seen any of the boss fight. Any of the bosses. Sorry, we don't.
Scott here starting his Dragon fight. Charge plasma plus grapple will make this pretty quick for him. It does only have 2 E-tanks, so like still
That's
not
true.
free.
This is where I do the bomb jumps here. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is where I do the bomb jumps at that point.
Yeah, that right side wall jump, not easy. Left side, also not easy. It's and then you have to pair it with the damage boost. Neither one of those are free tricks.
And Dragon is Dragon.
Oh, got him.
I'm here till this match is over. All right. So now Scott's free to explore criteria, and I think that's what Scott's going to do. But again, yes, it's still too early to call anything yet. So many things could happen. Yeah, that was a great round. All right.
Bean's actually leaving rather than heading to Dragon.
Oh.
Or if he's decided not worth the time just yet. Or he's going through the
right.
reverse green gate.
Right.
That's right. The other way does not connect. The unfortunate of not being able to catch these maps as fast as possible.
Ooh, okay. Plenty of supers left. 3's enough, just in case. Okay, so criteria. So we're gonna get the ship, and possibly we'll find other bosses here.
Another Fantoon?
Speed booster.
All right, we've got everything we need. Scott just needs, at this point, another E-tank, and it's good to go.
Yep. It's possible to do a speed zep skip too. Well, we'll see if it's possible. Barring things like a
there's a chance it's possible.
spike suit. Barring spike
given
suits.
the runway.
Nice. Beans is headed towards the Dragon fight. And also Plasma.
Yep, when he sees that plasma, he's probably going to be a little bit upset that he spent all this time grabbing so much ammo.
Of course, the map's here. Anything good here? And oh, there's the E-tank Scott needs.
Yep, Scott's in go mode.
This map though doesn't look like it's Fantoon, so Still have to find Phantoon. Oh. All right. Phantoon getting started. I mean, whoops, Dragon getting started. Whoops, I'm getting ahead of myself. Some people want to see Phantoon defeated. Couldn't tell you why.
I always want to see Phantoon defeated. That's always on my wish list for Santa every year. Just give me that squid.
I think Scott thinks this is a Phantoon map, but I mean, it's like trauma from what season was that? What patch was it? Where I think it's 115 where Phantoon was so commonly over here in West Ocean.
Oh, I don't remember which one, but I do know what you're talking about. Like, it just didn't want to leave the ocean or wreck ship. Phantoon just wanted to stay there forever.
No, this is my home. You have to. If you want me to leave, it has to be by force.
This is my zone. Oh, it's just because, like, statistically, there's so many right-facing doors there.
Yep. Oh, there's Kraid.
Oh, see, Kraid. So we were just missing Phantoon and Ridley and Motherbrain.
And it seems like they'll be in the same area. They'll probably be in the same area. Wow.
Yeah, pretty close. Like, we haven't, would we have Meridia and, have we seen Brinstar yet? Artorian?
Brinstar we have. I don't think we saw Torian.
No, we only peaked Meridia, I think,
sorry.
as far as I can tell.
Yeah. We saw Wreck Ship, not Torian. Sometimes I need them. Sometimes we need a map over here in the commentator's booth here because it's
right. How do you keep track? It looks like Beans is going to head over. He's likely going to go to Criteria here, find that speed booster, and be right on the tail of Scott.
Oh, that speed booster is huge. Oh,
yeah. It feels so huge too because, like, after you find it, until your competitor finds it, it just you move that much faster. So it just appears like you are absolutely moving.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Up through the Precious Room and down the Terminator Room. I like those names. We can keep those.
I don't. Those are good. Those are solid ones. Great. Let's see. Got charge plasma. We're not doing a setup for a quick kill with missiles, but we'll see.
Charge super quick kill. Let's go. That's good. Are we saving? We're saving. Now the other thing that would be nice to find would be Ice Beam, but we might not need it because if Motherbrain has a runway, we can get a. We can get a. We can get a
plasma. We've got plenty of ammo to get through, so.
Sure, that's true. We have plenty of ammo, so we don't have to worry about. Yeah. So yeah, we don't even really need ice anymore.
Nope. It would just be quality of life.
Yep. Scott looking for the remaining bosses, and Motherbrain. I guess Motherbrain's technically a boss too. We keep separating that.
She's just not an objective.
Well, I mean, she's the final. Well, no, she's technically not even the final objective. The final objective is we get to the ship. Samus faces forward. Leaves. The animals, they find their way home. Well, out. they're technically they don't have a home anymore. That's pretty depressing.
Oh,
If you think about
Beans
it.
actually looks like he's abandoning criteria. Oh no, that's Scott. Sorry, I'm mixing up my
Oh.
my screens. I was like, oh, he's just.
Yep. We got a lot of screens to look at right now. But yeah, Bean's trying to get the map, and we'll see the same stuff Scott did. So Beans will be heading towards Kraid shortly. Jumped over that super. He'll be back for that.
Yeah, he's probably not going to check. I wonder if he's going to check any of these majors in case there's speed, or if he's just going to skip speed completely.
Well, he does have speed, so I'd argue not. He shouldn't check any items and anywhere majors anymore, and just try to go as quickly as possible. Looks like we might have to do GT to get this map. So we get a bonus boss here. Sure, why not? It's there.
May as well.
All right. All right, and GT's done, and hopefully we see the map. Oh, sorry, we see a path to the map pretty easily. Aqueduct, home of Gary.
Possibly the most dangerous of all the critters in Super Metroid.
I agree. So much, so many runs have been killed. Map render runs have been killed by Gary. Oh, and there's Mother Brain and Torian, where it looks like our final two objectives are. Oh yeah, yes. Scott has been cruising.
Bean's going for the backup quick kill. Round 1 didn't take. Round 2 did. So Kraid will not stand up today for either runner.
All right, what does Torian
it does look like Scott pulled ahead by a little bit.
I think up door we haven't seen yet. Oh, okay.
We haven't seen Spo.
When I saw the pause, I was like,
Could be time. Required sports.
There's still hope for that.
It's true. Yeah, I think the early game Beans decided to opt for ammo over everything else, and then we stumbled into charge and plasma, and that's the time difference right now between these two runners.
Yep. And that's interesting because, like, the thing is, you could never know. So it's a tough call because sometimes, in this case, plasma just happened. Charge and plasma happened to just be along the critical path. Like you're not avoiding them really. It's not, you're not going out of the way
into
from
Ridley.
them. Yeah.
Ooh.
And it should be a pretty decent Ridley fight. Plasma.
Missing money tank.
Oh, Plasma and like 30 supers, or at this point, I think it was 20 something supers. Reasonable fight. High jump also.
Yep. Low health still makes this a fight that can be terrifying.
25 on the fight starter, thanks. Yeah, so not too bad. Oh, did we miscount?
Oh, here we go. This is okay. Yeah, really just not behaving here.
Ridley, Lizard too angry.
Not want to be dead yet.
Lizard too angry to die. Okay, so and we know we're gonna find Phantoon at this map, so.
And we got a nice refill right here. Things are just lining up in this seed for these first got right now.
Yeah, the siege is definitely the siege is interesting. That if you just kind of played the seed, you just played the seed as it wanted you to. You know, like Scott says, "I have enough items. We're out of here." But what if ice was there?
That's true. That could.
But again, we have plenty of
brain a
ammo.
little bit. Yep.
Is this the way up to Sport Spawn?
Oh, maybe a required sport. No. Ooh, red door. Yeah, so all boss doors are going to be blue, unfortunately. So you see the red door, it's going to be a non-locking one.
Okay, so Phantoon.
Yeah.
Look, if we keep saying the door is Sport Spawn, if we keep saying the door is Sport Spawn, one day it'll be true.
It's true. True. Yeah, everybody's favorite. Will show up once in a while.
Alright, but will Sport Spawn be nice with the patterns? Okay, mid.
Sport Spawn.
Oh, it is a Sport Spawn.
Not quite
the patterns. I just said Sport Spawn patterns. Oh no.
You did. It's okay. Nobody's listening to you.
This is the Sport Spawn slow pattern. Alright, mid slow. All right, we got a mid slow Sport Spawn. I'm gonna keep saying Sport Spawn. I'm gonna commit to the bit. The more I say it, you know.
Reskin ever. This is the new spray at Furio Sport Spawn.
Yeah.
We wanted to get in on the action here.
Sport Spawn got an upgrade, massive upgrade. We got another mid.
Nice.
And Sport Spawn is down.
Sport Spawn is down. Oof. We need a new flag for that one.
Yeah. And now we know where Mother Brain is.
Yep. Scott's gonna be heading straight to Mother Brain from here. Looks like Beans is eyeing up Torian now. Or he's trying to figure out where to go next. Might have missed something. Doesn't realize maybe he's missing Torian.
Yeah, so Torian is the last route there. I'm sorry, last place to where our final objectives are.
Last zone. Yep. At this point, this is the third seed for these runners. So sometimes it's like I feel like I've been there, haven't been there. Where was I again?
Yeah. Seed bleed is real, especially fighting for. Again, this is a match which the winner stays in the gold bracket on the loser side. The loser of this match will have to go down into the. I believe it's a round 1 match, so it'll be is it a round 1 match or a round 2 match? It's a round 1 match. So the loser of this will go down into the bronze bracket, so we will see both of these runners again. They're not going anywhere. In fact, if you do want to see these runners, if you can hit exclamation point R, you can easily go and follow the runners and see whenever they're on. So you can never have to not see these runners again.
Yep, definitely entertaining to watch. They've got some great streams that pop up. Also, feel free to follow Toaster. He's also entertaining and fun to watch. He streams fairly often with the races.
Very as well.
And our tracker.
And then has been tracking so many of these races. Like been putting this all to keeping this all like and then has been like keeping this stuff going on so well. Sorry, I'm just trying to also okay, yeah, the Kago farm is great. Yes, don't follow me. We do some sketchy stuff over there. Like, you know.
Toaster's not sketchy. He's repaired. He's no longer on the fritz. You won't be electrocuted. He's through his bath phase. You don't have to worry about that either.
Wait, are we allowed to say that? I don't think we're allowed to say that. I don't think we're allowed to say that. Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, but we're about to see Mother Brain, so and yeah, so we saw Beans ran into Ridley. Ridley's just blocking the way to the map and Fantoon. That said, these races have been great. All three of these races have been really good. Okay. Okay, we have plenty to go through. Scott's just full sending. Like, I don't care. I have missiles to spare. Charged plasma is, I should remember these numbers better, but it's charged plasma is not a terrible fight. So again, race 2 was absurdly close. Race 1 was also pretty close. The exciting double blind escape. No one knew where Criteria was.
Absolutely. Both runners have made fantastic shows today. The deciding factor here was just the luck of finding plasma along the route, because both runners had pretty much stopped checking for majors that were out of the way at that point. And Beans had just invested early in ammo. Like,
yeah,
there's no real major mistakes here beyond just a choice of go for ammo or continue on the route.
Oof. We got a Mother Brain down, and oops, escape timer quick. We have like 10 seconds. No, 5 seconds.
Oh, yes. Torian to Meridia to Norfair. 105. 205.
205. Okay.
Only a minute off.
Someone's doing extreme escape, huh?
Well, definitely not me. Two-minute escape timer. We know where the ship is. Seeing all the maps. See if we can route it.
I actually have not seen that farming technique before. Right? I might steal that one.
Honestly, look at the same thing. I'm like, yeah, that's an interesting one. It's new. I still think it's probably faster to jump and shoot down, but if it works. Less movement, less timing.
All right. Beans is on his way to Fantoon, and unfortunately, by the time Beans gets to Fantoon, he's gonna hear the bad news.
Oof. Could be.
Oh no! He'll be in the middle of Fantoon by then. I think. Where's the ship?
1 minute.
I'm having a case of seed bleed myself because I don't remember where the ship was. But
yeah,
a
minute away. Okay.
Yep.
phatscott is gonna be running to the ship here. See if Beans can get Fantoon down before the ship lands.
Are we getting the mid? Nope. Oh, yeah, we did get a mid. Beans decided to rather enjoy the Phantoon DLC, before
Get some extra farming in. Why not?
yeah. Put on a DLC show for the fans, because this race and this series is now over with Fat Scott as your winner of the series.
Fat Scott's going to take that 2-1.
GG's.
Fat Scott.
2-1. What a fantastic race series! Like, these were some really, really fun races.
They're fantastic, great to watch, and it looks like we're gonna get the runners in here for post-game commentary momentarily.
Beans just put on makeup right now. I don't sorry, I'm not WX, but
Gotta get the stage going.
Yeah.
Gonna take his revenge on Phantoon
Yeah.
before letting the DNF go through.
Yeah, 3-4 minutes around. Yeah, wow. What a race! That honestly, they were pretty close.
Yeah, tight
again,
races
like,
all the way through.
Yeah, because like any step of the way, something can go wrong at any step of the way, and I guess we get to see any step of the way something can go wrong that could slow, make this what seems like a massive lead become not as massive anymore. So
could diminish it anytime. Like anytime, one little mistake between either runner could have just completely flopped the standings.
Yeah. All right.
Yep. Looks like Scott's gonna let these credits roll through.
Yep.
Bean's gonna just wrap up Phantoon here, get his ultimate revenge, kill one more boss.
Oh, we can see what item. Oh, what? Where was Main Street again? Main Street was in Brinstar? No, it wasn't Brinstar. It was Well, we can see what item where that might have been. Reserve tank as a step. Interesting.
I'm guessing it was probably Wave Beam. Oh, we're joined by Cruelbeans here. Hey, Cruelbeans. GG.
Oh, GG's, man.
GG's.
Have some fun.
Yeah, those are fun races.
Hey, I took one away from Fat Scott. I'm happy.
Honestly, watch these races. It was really close all the way through. Like, fantastic job. You should really be proud. Like, we didn't know who was going to win at any point in this.
Yeah,
I figured he would cook me.
Well, if anything, it was only like a slight stir fry, if anything, because these races were absurdly close. Absurdly close.
Just like a slight sizzle. And welcome, Scott. So GG's to you.
Welcome in.
GG, Scott.
And congrats on your win. So yeah, any thoughts about like the first couple races? You played the what was your first round? It was Varia plus movement.
Varia plus movement. When we first did that, we were both talking before the game and talking about what like ones we hated the most. He doesn't like Metroids. I don't like Metroids. No objectives. I was so nervous about.
I like Metroids.
Was it no objectives? Right? Was that what you're talking about?
The one I was having trouble with was Grav 9+1.
Grav 9+1. That's what it was. It was. I knew I'd get. I felt behind on Varia plus movement. I really did. Yeah, it was a good game.
Oh, the best part of that game for the spectators, though, no one knew where Criteria was at the end. How did that feel? How was that escape feeling for you both?
When I killed Mother Brain, I was like, "Oh, I got this," and that my heart sank when I realized I didn't go to Criteria.
I was kind of.
It wasn't even just.
I guess I was kind of gambling on it because I kind of like after I started the escape and looked at the map and kind of saw the layout, I kind of had like a general sense of what the escape was going to be like. Like I kind of saw what the path was going to be, like going through Brinstar and then to Kateria or whatever the area was. I don't know. I've kind of seed bleeded it by now, but the first time around, I figured that, if it since it was like a 3-minute 20-second one, I figured it wasn't going to be very simple to get to the ship. So I saw that the mats were pretty close by, and I just kind of went for them. And then I figured I was going to reset out and do it again, which is pretty much what I did. I think it worked out pretty well that way for the most part. If the maps weren't as close as they were, I probably would have just tried to go like, just kind of blindly look around and maybe it would have been fine, but I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the worry that we had, or the fun we were having in chat, is like we knew that Brinstar had to lead somewhere to either Torian or Criteria, because we had those 3 zones not explored at all by either runner. So when we saw the 3-minute 20-something timer, it could have gone either direction. Like the number of blinds, the number of attempts it took, because you were both right there. So it was a wild finish for that match.
Yeah, game 1 was fun. Game 2, let's talk about the elephant in the room in game 2 there.
So, tell us about game 2. What was going through your mind?
I was thinking there was no Mother Brain 2, and I was like, I got this. I'm running as fast as I can. And as soon as she stood up, I was like, uh-oh. Mistakes were made.
Okay,
we were trying to guess, we're like, is he going to break the tank? What is happening? He's just going. All right.
So, and my other favorite thing was, and I didn't guess correctly, when we all realized that when you both saw Mother Brain, you all immediately forgot about the item at GT. It felt like, and we know what it is now.
I don't think I never got the map, and I never actually looked at the right side of GT. So I had no idea there was ever going to be anything there. I just kind of moved on. If I had peeked it, which maybe it would have been best if I did, then I guess I probably would have went back for it once I had Varia, or at least checked it once I had Varia, knowing that I could probably get out. Because once you have Varia and Grapple, you can farm supers off GT pretty easily. So I was probably going to go back and do that, but I didn't know that there was ever anything there in the first place. So had I known, that would have saved me so much time. Because man, I just kept finding power bomb after power bomb, and I was getting
there was tons of power bombs.
Chat was saying
power bomb there.
Chat was saying this was a Baron seed because everything's
power bombs.
But then I saw when you both found that double super sand pit, that was like that must have been like the best thing. It's like, all right, time to go. Time to book it back.
Well, so the charge thing, I'm not a big fan of charge Mother Brain fights. I'm not. I prefer doing ammo seeds because they're so much faster. You can dump like almost every super into her face before she stands up. So I usually tend to go for super fights. Versus if I have charge right at the bat, then I'll go for it. But I'm not going to look for it if I can find supers.
That makes sense.
Trying to look for it before I sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Go for it.
I was kind of looking around. When I went to like the left side of whatever that area was, I don't even remember which one it was anymore. And there was that item on the side. I thought I had saved a lot sooner than I actually had. So when I reset back, I was really kind of annoyed by that. I lost like a lot of time, had to like retrace my picking up the majors inside of whatever the area was, and that probably is what lost me the race in the end, I think, because it was probably like a 2 to 3 minute time loss to do it again.
Yeah, we saw that, and it felt like it was a little heart-wrenching there because you had to go back, grab Vari, you had to grab Speed, and all of those items. So losing that time.
Because at first I was thinking, oh yeah, I could do this, and then I think it might be possible to get through East Ocean with Spring Ball and Space Jump like that, but without High Jump, I don't know. I wasn't sure.
It's
and there was
really hard.
Yeah, there was no runway for speed, and it was probably just best that I reset out instead of wasting my time. But because it did end up being pretty close in the end, but yeah.
Definitely really close.
Yeah.
And Beans, you were mentioning that you prefer ammo seeds over charge seeds, and I think that probably was the actual making break difference in game 3, where you seem to spend more time early game farming up ammo, and then just happen to hit charge and plasma en route to bosses.
Yeah, when I did that, I just went right for the bosses. But I knew when I went to, what was that, where Mother Brain was at, I was like, I'm cooked. As soon as you see Mother Brain, you're done, because the other two bosses are in another zone. It's heart-wrenching to see her.
Yeah.
I was when I saw her and saw that Torian was at the was above that, I was feeling pretty good because I knew that I'd already found the other two bosses and or seen I think every other area since then. Because I dipped in the wreck ship, so I knew. Oh wait, was Charge in wreck ship? I don't even remember anymore.
I think it was.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I just played like 5 seeds back to back today. I'm like, messed up. But once I saw that Torian was the last area there, I felt like the placement of Mother Brain was actually very convenient. It was basically just like you go up to Torian, you find Ridley and Fantoon, and then you go back down, and you're basically right there. It was pretty good routing on my part, I think, ultimately. Because if I hadn't found Kraid earlier, then that would have been really bad.
For sure. Well, excellent races, both of you. They were like really fun to watch. So exciting. I'm glad that So let me see. Sorry, I had the bracket up and I accidentally closed it. But I believe, yeah. Sorry, this worked. I had this set up much better. Here we go. So I believe. Do we have a Do we know what the match is going to be next for you? Yes. So we know that. So that means phatscott's moving on to face Carter Freak. Which should be a fun match as well. Cruelbeans, sorry to say, you're out of the gold bracket, but again, that doesn't mean we're not seeing Cruelbeans again.
I'll be in the bronze.
We have the bronze bracket. We have the bronze bracket where Cruelbeans can fight for his life to be the champion of the bronze bracket. And again, the end of the tournament run for anyone does not have to be the last time you see them. You can always hit exclamation point R, find the runners, follow them, and you can watch more beans, watch more phatscott whenever they choose to show off runs. And thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for watching all this. There's more races going on other channels. I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll send people to other races as well, unless something is happening on after this. I don't know what is. But until otherwise, final words from the runners.
You go ahead, Scott.
Okay, I was just gonna say again, GG. This was a good set. I didn't know that all these races were gonna be so close, but I'm glad that it was a good set in the end. And I'm just I don't know what else to say. It was fun. It was very fun.
Yeah.
It was a little stressful, but it was also very fun. So.
Hey, I accomplished my goal. I took one away from Scott, so that was my goal to walk in here to take one win from him. But big thanks for you guys commentating. Thanks for ending for tracking. Thank you guys.
Yeah, 100% on that too.
Thank you all.
All right.
Thank you both. This was a lot of fun. We've all enjoyed it. Appreciate it. Remember to follow the runners and commentary and tracking.
All right. You know the words. All right. Well,
see you next mission.
We'll see you all next mission.